Support for LAaRT is funded in part by the California Arts Council, a state agency advancing California through arts and creativity.
Nurturing creativity and emotional expression through classical music. The Young Musicians Foundation provides mentoring and guidance, building interest and confidence in the art form. Young Hannah Kim and her exceptional talent, both whimsical and profound. Talent recognized and supported by the Young Musicians Foundation, or YMF.
Young Musicians Foundation has 8 programs, and really the entry point to Young Musicians Foundation for many musicians is our scholarship program. Students send in an application and their CDs of, a couple pieces, and there are judges that, listen, and the ones that are selected to go on to the final auditions for the scholarships are selected and are notified. And so Hannah came to us through the scholarship program. And because of her, her extreme talent, I mean, she's a prodigy, she was asked to perform with our orchestra.
I really, really love doing this, and I never give up on it. I really want to be a violin teacher, but right now I think that I'm just going to learn and absorb things as much as I can, and so later on I can teach other kids how to become, even greater than me.
Do you have a name for your violin? Is it a person? Or is it just an object?
Violin.
Yeah.
I think it's really sacred to me, though. I'm really enjoying my experience with YMF. It's brought me a long way.
Sylvia Cunin, who actually is still living up in Seattle, she's 101 years old. And she said, there is nothing here for young, pre-professional musicians, and we need to create something. We have musical giants in Los Angeles, some of whom were Gregor Piatigorsky, famous cellist, Heifetz, and others that were just phenomenal musicians. So she enlisted their help, she brought people together, and YMF was born.
With a host of wonderful programs, YMF brings music to kids across a wide spectrum. The crown jewel of the Young Musicians Foundation, the debut orchestra, a professional experience in every way.
They gain the experience of what it's like to be a professional musician. They take a blind audition, which means they're not seen. They get in by merit. All the professional philharmonics orchestras in the world audition through a blind process.
I started pretty much auditioning the first year I could, and it took a few years to get in, but luckily I was able to get in early on, so this resulted in 7 years of playing with them. Pretty much my goal for my life is to basically just be able to support myself playing music, preferably orchestral music, but I'd be just as happy doing any kind of music, except for maybe polka.
The benefits of music are lifelong.
For more, log on to ymf.org.